Hi everybody, it's Debbie. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. I think this will go out. I am going to be doing a fairly short video today. I'm going to show you a porch refresh from Easter to early or late spring, early summer. And I'm going to take you right now out to one of the gardens that we worked on that I should have some before pictures or video that I'm going to put in, but right now in this outfit I'm going to take you out and show you what it's looking like today. Some of the blooms, obviously, some of those blooms come in early spring and then they're gone. So I'm glad I took some photos prior, so you'll see that. What else? The party's over. It was great. It did not rain. It sure looked like it was going to, but since then it has poured. And I want to go out and show you, even though the decor is taken down, I did take a few pictures of that. So I'm going to bring that to you later this week. I'm going to get redressed up in my derby outfit because I'll tell you what, I'm so busy having fun. I got a picture of myself with the fascinator, but the hat that really went with my outfit, I didn't put on till dinner was over because it was just too big. And so I want to put that on and, give you a little derby fun while I talk about what we did and how it went. So let's go out to the garden and then we'll come back here to the front porch. And that may be all I'm doing today. If not, I'll talk to you about it in the end. It's a very windy day, so I know this is going to be very bad. Oh gosh, and now it's really picking up right now. But that is the little spot we're going to work on right now. So we have a real long curved driveway, and there's nothing in there. We planted some stuff last year, but it's not coming back. Well, every time I turn this on, I can hear the roar of a wind coming. Got that planted, certainly could use some more. Put some really pretty purple phlox over here around these rocks. And then there we go. We have these pink cushions here. So, but it leaves a lot to be desired still. We're going to head off to the nursery and see what else we can find. I know what I'd like, but I don't know if I can. I want some butterfly bush for sure, but I don't even know if they have any in. So we'll check that out. Some of these are coming back. These are coneflowers. They're going to be so pretty. But we did plant these dianthus this year, and so there's 3 very healthy looking azaleas, and then there's 4 very unhealthy, but they've got leaves, so they're staying. And my magnolias do terribly, and maybe it's the norm for them to shed. Look at all those leaves shedded, but we did put the powder on them because you can tell there's a little disease going on, but they're still covered in new leaves. These are the new leaves. Last year I couldn't tell the difference. So they're covered in new leaves, and then we've got some blossoms. So I can't wait because they're so beautiful. So this blooms white. But where we're headed is out here in front of us. The mushrooms, I'm sorry, all the rain, we have mushrooms growing everywhere. Eventually we're going to put some stepping stones. That's why this is planted this way. We're going to put some stepping stones in here, and we decided to put a bench in. And at the moment, I'm just going to show you what I've got. These are blooming. I don't know that they were blooming when we put them in. And all of this, I don't even know that blooms. I don't think so. It's just like a moss. Oh boy, look at that. Wow. got a butterfly house and put it in here because this is going to be my butterfly garden. We're still waiting for the nurseries around us to get the butterfly bush in. And I thought these were carnations, but they're not, but they bloom. Oh, look, is that a bee or a butterfly? I can't see it. Oh, that's a butterfly. Yes. They look like carnations to me, but they're not. Then we put in a little silvery ground cover over there, and I believe these are salvia. They're really beautiful purple, but they've bloomed already. Not sure if they're going to bloom again. We put in some phlox over here. I don't know if it was pink or purple because it's done blooming, but our phlox did so well in the front yard that we wanted to bring some back. And these rocks were here when we bought, so we didn't move them even. We put the driveway around between the trees and around the rocks. And when we bought, this is a second lot. So we bought the first lot there, and this one had a for sale sign on it. And then the guy said it wasn't for sale. And I'm like, okay. So then a year later, when we still hadn't started the build yet, he comes back and goes, are you still interested in that lot? And I said, yeah. And he goes, okay, but I'm going to come by and pick up those rocks because my grandkids love them. But he didn't. And I think he had bought some land in here, and then he evidently, oh, look, can you see that? Let me do a close-up if I can. Where's that butterfly at? There it is. Oh, I love it. So they're enjoying this. And then I have another different type of a grass up here. So, oh, I love that. There's another pretty flower in here, but the rains have been so hard. I hardly slept last night. The thunder, lightning, and rain. So those got kind of beat down, it looks like. Aren't they pretty? So I got this bench on Amazon for $97. It's a metal bench. My husband put it together in minutes, and I just think it's so pretty. And then, you know, when the leaves are down, there's a gorgeous view out there, but it's pretty anyway. I just wanted a place to sit. I like it out here. I want multiple places to sit. People ask me when they're in the house, sitting on the screen porch or sitting somewhere else, they're like, what's your favorite place to sit at? Because there's so many beautiful spots. Okay, that is that. Oh no, I forgot one more thing. Can you see it up in the tree? So we had that one tree fall down during a storm, and while the guy was here cutting, he said that's gonna go too. So right in the middle of these two, this tree was dead and threatening. So my husband, I'm not happy the way he put it up. I told him yesterday that it's crooked, but I also picked this little house up on Amazon. We have so many birds trying to build in our porches. I mean, it's a nonstop thing to where he bought the little wires and put in. But we've tried to make lots of other options for them. So there's birdhouses all over the place. Do birds use birdhouses? Let me know if you know, because I've never done that before. I've fed the birds, but I've never had a birdhouse. All right, I'm going to bring you up here and show you what's going on along the driveway up here. This is another pretty, pretty spot that's starting to take hold. There's the house. Okay, so we thought none of the bulbs we planted were going to work. And just this week, these, well, I call them flags. I really don't remember the real name for them. Just this week, these started blooming. And they're so delicate and beautiful. I hope that they multiply. I can remember being a little girl and having teachers. There's a yellow one, a lone yellow one there. Having teachers bring in whole bouquets of these and put them on their desk. So they cut them. And I'm just like, well, if I cut these, they'd be gone. So I need a whole lot more of those to multiply. And then these are starting to not bloom anymore. This was what started over here. And I've got it all, saved in my garden area to know what it is. But they're so delicate and beautiful. I love them. We did plant 2 climbing rose bushes. That one right there, and then there's one over there to intertwine into the fence. And then these, you guys, oh my goodness. Wait a minute, is it? I don't know what that is, but it is a plant, isn't it? It's not a weed. Okay, these are, if I'm remembering, they're dwarf lilacs. And if that's not what they are, they wouldn't be dwarf lavender, because lavender is always dwarf. So these are dwarf lilacs. And you can see some of them are struggling, but they have really like more than doubled. These have tripled in size. So I'm excited to see if they're gonna bloom, because I'm seeing little things at the top of them. Okay, and then what is that? That's a blueberry bush that came back. This is where I had my herb garden, so I haven't replaced anything. Nothing came back except for maybe some thyme there. It's still sitting in there, but the little label, I just don't want to bend down right now. And honestly, I don't know what this is. It sure looks like a geranium plant to me, but I have no idea. It could just be a weed. So I haven't attended to this at all, you can see. Okay, so let's go do the front porch and the side porch. So I am going to do my first refresh since Easter on my front porch. It's really very simple stuff. I took down every element of Easter, and I am going to replace some plants and my wreaths. They're still the same wreaths. I just deconstructed a part of them, and I'm using a different color ribbon. But I'm going to start with showing you the pillow covers I have here. Bought these. There we go. Is that right? Upside down? Sorry. There we go. Of course, they're very French country. I just love the watering can, the butterfly, the flowers. I just thought it was so pretty. I'm not in love with the bee, but you guys, as I've said many times in previous videos, that's what my name stands for, the bee. So I kind of feel it's a little cute personal thing for me anyway. It's just, I don't like the idea that I could sting, and I know that I do. Okay, I'm going to pop these on the bench, and then I'm going to show you around. All right, here we go. These have no bearing on anything other than I had them and they say spring to me, or summer. There's no color story there. Okay, let's look at the rest of this. Well, here, you can kind of see this. So what I'm going to do is bring in the south. I'm going to deconstruct that, which is a topiary. Let me just do it. The only thing is I want to collect all of this. So I think I'm going to go inside and get a baggie, because I really love the moss, the reindeer moss, or I can't remember what Amazon called it, but I really love that moss. So I want to keep it. And I'm going to pull out the topiaries, and there's paper in there. And then I'm replacing with live ferns. I do really well with ferns, and with it not getting a lot of light in here, the fern is just going to love it, and it requires very little care. And then I'm going to do the same on the opposite, but I'll show that to you. And I'm going to doll up my wreaths. Okay, I pulled out the moss. It's in perfect condition, still super soft. I am not going to plant these. I am just going to set them in here. And I'm going to have my husband, so they're on hangers. I'm going to have him unclip them for me. Unclip the hangers. And that is too full for that, so we'll see. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do that on the other side. And then I'll show you what we're doing with the wreaths. Here's the next spot. So those little balls were in here. And my husband's already come and taken out the handles and tags. So they're ready to go. Hopefully it won't be too sunny here. I've had ferns do well in the sun too. So we'll see. They get a lot of shade here, but right now I'm hot. Okay, and let me take you over and show you the wreath. So I just got one hung. And there we go. So I went from the yellow, bright yellow ribbon to the lavender, just because I've got all the lavender going on in the house, and because I added the little watering can, which I got at Hobby Lobby. Isn't that great? So never done anything like that before, but when I did it on the backs of the chairs, I thought, wouldn't that be fun? So I still have to hang this one. I've pulled these out and removed a table just because it was too crowded there. And I put this basket, which I had on the table over there, on the floor and leaving that open for a drink, but I might put something there. Let me take you around the side and show you, if I haven't already. So rather than put these in storage, I am going to use them back here. So we did get something to grow there. I can see the vine, but it didn't do that well because, you know, it's under a roof, quite deep in here. It doesn't get a lot of sun. So I think we're just going to put the fake ones in here. And for now, late spring, I'm going to put those other two balls right here as well, because nothing's going to be that full, and since we're having a party, that will work. You guys, I did finally move that little rabbit. He was on the I bought him for out here, and I put him on the dining room fireplace mantle, and he looks so sweet out here because I took him off for Easter. So yeah, I just kind of enjoy him there. Oh, I hadn't seen that our hydrangeas were starting to come out. That's great. So here we have the finished look on the porch. I don't have pillows for here yet. In fact, it looks like I need to paint, but that's not going to happen until summer because I don't have time. But I did want you to see this. How cute is this? I saw it, I don't know, a month ago at Lowe's, and it was still there when I went to buy my ferns the other day. It's even 3D. See those little things plus the ribbons are real on it, and it was just too cute. Plus, I can't stand that I have, you know, when you're building a custom house, I don't think when you buy a house that's, you know, built for you, like it's not custom, you don't think about where the gutters go. You don't have a say-so in it or anything. But I did. I had a say-so about everything. And it's like, well, what's going to be the best place, you know, for these gutters? And you know, we're talking to the gutter people about the drainage and how many roofs are coming together. So I hate that that's there, but it had to be there. Or down the front of this, which would have been far worse. We have one over there that's, fortunately, I was able to suggest that is super hidden. You can't even see it, really. I can't. But anyway, eventually, I was going to put pots there, like the ferns, you know, and I just don't know what I'm going to do. If I'm going to plant something on either side, I don't know. So, but I do like that flag there. And here's the finished look, and I know it's dark, but we're under roof and it's cloudy out. So you've seen all of this already. And that's it. I decided to make those face each other. I thought that was kind of cute. And I added bows just for fun. And let's go around and see what my husband, oh, and I took away, I had a basket here. I took it away in lieu of one of my extra baskets of lavender that I had in the house from when I was unstaging the other house. But let's go see what he did over here, because he said he's done with it. You know what I love about these? You know, sometimes you get artificial things and they get, as they age, they get a bluish tone that they really do look fake. But these look so real. I either got these at TJ Maxx or Hobby Lobby because I've gotten them at both places before, and I don't know which ones these are, but they were both great. This I would have liked to have had a little higher. I'm going to step back and look at it here. But, you know, and I know you can't see it very well because of the shade. Let's go over here. But it really is a nice finishing touch for this backspace. So, all right. You guys, thanks for joining me. I know it was short and sweet. I told you over the next few weeks it was going to be that way just because our schedule's a little crazy. And I'm just trying to sneak in what I can, which is why I was recording a lot and then not being able to post it and then put it all together. So like I said, probably the next video will be just a little update from the party, and hopefully it won't be raining and I'll be able to take you outside and at least let you see the furniture put together and everything. So I'm excited about that. And in case I'm not back for some reason, you guys, it's Mother's Day weekend, so whether you've got a mother still with you or like me, your mother's gone, if you get to spend some time with your children, I just wish you the best, sweetest Mother's Day. It's really not about all the decor. It's not really about all the food and the clothes and all the things that we love to enjoy. It really, when it comes down to it, it is about the time and the quality of time that we spend with friends, family, any people that are touching our lives at all. And I mean, I always walk away from things like that. It's like, well, you know, as long as I made an opportunity for people to connect and maybe make new friends, like at the party, I'm really thrilled with the results. So if you liked this video, would you give me a like, please? It really helps the channel. I will link that bench below, my swing, and some of the balls and things in case you're looking for some outdoor stuff. And I always have my Amazon.com/shop/your home, your happy place, where I have outdoor furniture listed. And so it's more than just the furniture, it's that kind of thing. So you can go shop there too. I will see you on the next video. You guys, make your home your happy place. Mwah!